Today, we are going to talk about 10 things that always work in marketing. This is part 2, and Neil, you get to go first on this one.
So if you haven't listened to our previous episode, Eric and I broke down 5 strategies that work and they'll continue to work. So let's dive into number 6, content repurposing. So you create content. It's a lot of work to actually create unique content for each social platform. Create content and just republish it everywhere. You won't always get the best results compared to creating unique content for each platform. That's okay. You can adjust and tweak it so that way it does work for some of the platforms. Again, it won't be as good if you just create a content just for TikTok and something just for Instagram, but it's still better than nothing, and views are better than no views. So repurpose your content and go push out there. So a great example of this is when Eric and I record a podcast. We'll also turn on our video. The videos will be sliced and diced, turn them into reels or put them on YouTube as shorts. If we like a topic and it does really well on our podcast, we could turn it into a blog post. These are all examples of repurposing content.
All right, number 7, customer visits. So nothing beats the power of in-person. And so I remember a couple years ago, actually, no, this is like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. We actually visited one of our customers on the single grain side, and it was a publicly traded steel company. And I went all the way to New Jersey and basically sat with them for about 3 to 4 hours and just presented a roadmap to them. And basically I said, hey, look, our team put together this roadmap. I just wanted your feedback on the roadmap, right? And through all the 4 hours, like, we broke bread, we hung out with each other, we joked around, and I referred them to other people. And eventually that led to us getting the NASDAQ business, right? Because a couple of people on that team, moved over to NASDAQ. So my point of saying all this is that the power of in-person just means the power of relationships. And again, even though I'm introverted, I've seen the power of this, right? And it works. Neil?
Number 8, when you look at marketing, everyone focuses on acquiring new customers, and marketers very rarely focus on generating more revenue from existing customers. So if you ever go to McDonald's and you buy something from the till, they'll always ask you, hey, do you want to supersize that? Do you want a bigger drink? Do you want fries? Do you want a Happy Meal? But it's very rare that businesses do this on their own websites. So why aren't you upselling people or downselling them, cross-selling them around multiple products? When you start doing that, you generate more revenue per customer, which allows you to spend more money on advertising. The same goes like with buy now, pay later, right? It's very similar. When you offer buy now, pay later options, you'll find that people spend more money with you, which allows you to generate or spend more money to acquire those customers. So add in the upsells, downsells, consider leveraging financial tools like buy now, pay later. It'll all help you squeeze more revenue out of each customer, assuming that you're giving them valuable products and services, and that'll allow you to be more competitive in the marketing landscape.
All right. Last one from my side. This is number 9, I believe. Conversion rate optimization. So let's say your site conversion is 0.25%. So it's 0.25%. What if you could increase that to 1%? Now the number seems small, but mathematically, that's a 4x increase, right? So can you simplify the headline? Can you clarify the benefits? Can you speed up the page? Can you add testimonials? And I would say a very important piece of it is, can you create a no-brainer offer where they would be foolish not to take that offer, right? So for example, if you go to Neil and I for marketing service or whatever, instead of saying, hey, pay us a retainer, we say, hey, like, we'll run your ads for you, and then we'll take up all the risk and we'll do all the creatives for you, and like we'll even like mow your lawn as well. That's a no-brainer offer, right? Now you think of the craziest thing that you can do, but then dial it back to what's realistic.
Yeah. And last but not least for this episode, partnerships. So you're probably wondering, how is partnerships marketing? So think of it this way. Whoever your customers, there's someone else out there that has your audience that isn't a competitor. So here's a great example of this. We did a partnership with BigCommerce. BigCommerce is the e-commerce platform. A lot of their users are looking for marketing advice. You set up an e-commerce store, you need marketing advice. Some of them are big e-commerce stores, some of them are smaller. A lot of people read the neilpatel.com website. A lot of our customers at our ad agency, NP Digital, are e-commerce businesses. Even though they're e-commerce businesses, they're always looking for platforms that offer more features, more benefits that allow them to make more money. So doing a webinar with them that we both promote, it'll get more of our customers to know their platform. It'll get more of their customers to know about our services. It's a win-win. They have our customers, we have some of their customers. That's what I mean by partnerships. And you can do that for any industry. So for example, if I was selling toothbrushes, right? Let's talk about a physical product. If I'm selling the best toothbrushes, and someone else sells the best toothpaste, but they don't sell toothbrushes, I can promote their product, toothpaste, to my audience, and they can promote my product, a toothbrush, to their audience. When you start combining that, yes, it's the same space. The customers are pretty much similar, and it's a great way to grow your revenue without having to spend a lot of money on pay-per-click marketing or doing affiliate marketing or anything like that. Just do cross promotions and everyone keeps their own revenue.
All right, so that is it for today. Please don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. It helps us grow, and we'll catch you in the next episode.